Okay, this is getting kind of like irritating because for on between the the laptop dimming out or the phone dimming out, you know, I don't know. I feel kind of like not in tune with things over here because I have a laptop, the one webcam. I don't even know if we use them, so I'm recording off of my phone. Anyway, yeah, kind of funny, but anyway. So I was thinking what to record next, and I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm looking at the requests from my friends list. The first three songs at the top, I didn't even know how to play. I gotta practice it. So I'm looking around and I look at my ukulele and I'm thinking, man, since I've been playing this thing, I haven't taken the time or opportunity to honor my tutu who gave me this thing in the first place. Story behind this thing is 50 something years old. You can tell by the white pearl pegs that hold in the strings. They don't make them like this anymore. This is the kind when you broke them and you take them to the shop for fix, they're going to tell you, I can fix them, but going to cost plenty, and after that you should just shelf them and buy one new one. No. I had a good friend of mine when I brought it back, the thing was separating, he fixed it for me. Also a very talented musician. I'd like to give a shout out to him, Mr. Ivan Yadal, who used to live here and now lives in Oregon. Shout out to him. And you know so I go up to, it was a privilege of taking my sons up to visit their grandmother and meet their great grandmother for the first time. She was living in assisted living in Bellingham, Washington at the time. So I walked in the door, and I never get 2 steps before she told me, stop, turn around. See that white case over there? I said, yeah, pick it up. Picked it up, open it. So opened it, and then she said, that's for you. And I was shocked. I got kind of emotional because this thing has so much history in it, and now that she's gone, I know that her spirit is still with me. And every time I touch this thing, I kind of feel her, if that makes sense to anybody at all. So, the passion and everything, I'm glad that she passed that on to me. Very talented lady, living in the islands on Oahu for many years, and speaking fluent Hawaiian, singing Hawaiian, playing Hawaiian music, dancing hula. Never ceased to amaze me. So, I take it, I sit down, and I'm examining it, and she goes, you gonna play that thing? I'm like, okay. She goes, come on, play me some Papalina Lahi Lahi, or some Ikona, or some Hi'ilave, and I'm like, oh boy, 3 strikes, you're out. Haven't played those in so long. So I'm thinking, that's when I used to play with my friends from the military, the Hawaii boys from the military. I'd like to give a shout out to them right now. Ivan Hopi from Waianae, Nate Viernes from Nanakuli, and Ken Joaquin from Eva. I ran into Ivan, who's responsible for a lot of my evolvement or whatever, for lack of a better word, in the music, because he taught me a lot. And I got to meet up with him recently after 20 years through a mutual friend, very sweet lady from Oahu named Pam Mura. Thank you, Pammy, for making that happen. So I'm looking around the room. I said, if I'm gonna get my ear pulled, she said, you got 30 minutes and you better have a song to sing. So I saw some of her music on the shelf, and I noticed she loved Mokeale, so I said, there it is, Mokeale it is. So I busted out my phone and I looked up the lyrics, and I got it. And so this song is for you, Tutu. I love you very much, and I miss you, and I hope you like it. Every time I look at you, I just don't know what to do when I see you. Since you came into my life, such a change in me I can't explain. Ever since I met you, while strolling through the park one sunny day, it was love when I first saw you, and this love I really feel down deep inside. It's not often that I feel this way since you came into my life. You have now become a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Every time I look at you, I just don't know what to do when I see you. Since you came into my life, such a change in me I can't explain. Ever since I met you, while strolling through the park one sunny day, it was love when I first saw you, and this love I really feel down deep inside. It's not funny that I feel this way since you came into my life. You have now become a part of me, and I'm a part of you. It's not funny that I feel this way since you came into my life. You have now become a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Love you, Grandma.